house is a freaking mess. But I got clean clothes. Flies are fucking everywhere. Literally having sex everywhere. I made this adjustment so I don't have to take a big step out of my camper anymore. I can just kind of walk out. As I was doing it, because I was just like, I'm just gonna do it, found 2 pieces of plywood that were attached to that damn thing. I moved it over, and so I think that I'll saw this part off, because I got a nice little comfy spot now where, you know, I can sit. I got a little bit of a windbreak, so I can load a bowl and smoke a bowl and maybe have a table right here. And little step down, probably for like dirty shoes, and that'll be my clean space where I could do my stretching. I've been thinking about how to do it. I got been grabbing sand over there. Wow, I'm out of breath. Freaking hungry. Solar panels are currently right there where they've been still, but they can get screwed in. I didn't test the screws that I have, but I think that they're close. And the idea will be to screw them into the wall panels that are here. And either like 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I was kind of working with a couple things because this is this big piece Scott was talking about for a roof, and I may use it for a roof. It's just missing so many pieces and it needs so many nails that for the time being, again, like what I'm mostly concerned about is when I lay down on my back, do I have shade and do I have warmth? And right now, I'm mostly concerned about the warmth. I needed to have a space to walk to be able to access the water heater and the, well, I guess I didn't really need to access the shower, but access the water heater, put water in that thing, be able to access the extension cord for when I get my generator, and then this area will basically be for the generator, right? This is kind of like a under the camper spot. I'll be able to put things here, put things away from here, and then everything past this spot is going to be growing space. This area right here seems to be retaining the most amount of fucking water, and I will use that for a pond. 5 years down, 4 years down. Not going to happen soon. But once the home is built and this camper is gone, this will basically be a in the earthship, it's kind of like an airlock, right? And so a part of that airlock is going to be like a growing space, and then I'm going to make another earthship here that's going to be like my designated marijuana growing area, right? Because I smoke a lot of weed, takes up a lot of the fucking finances. Once this is made and working, you know, my goal is to grow all the marijuana that me and my buddy Joe could possibly smoke in a year, every year, for life. That will be the main purpose of this position in this home. And obviously being able to live and growing and getting tired. I did a little something stupid because I have this little patch of happiness. Had rocks that were nearby. I didn't want to go too far, so I made a reverse it's like a rainwater harvesting technique. Because the water is coming so fast downhill and there's already an indention, the process of thought this could be like a small little composting area, add a little bits of mulch. Like, it's so freaking beautiful on this side. I had those little mushrooms pop up, and then this place is just flourishing. It's fantastic. Catching up all of my extra debris as it blows away, and then all of this comes in. I organized, I got all the pallets out of here. They're all gone. This area is a toxic area, and I'm probably going to need to start parking my truck a little bit farther back, because this is about right here. This is about 23 feet from the septic, going all the way down, well, from the septic inline. So my home's going to be about 23 feet long and 13 feet wide. And so this is the 13 feet wide process. And I just wanted to kind of see, from my mind state, what would it look like for the toilet, and what's the box going to be for the greenhouse? What's that going to look like? And so I just put those tires there for my own brain capacity, just so that my brain can play with it more. Found a bent, seems like my gas pipe from my last one, that kind of gives me a good idea of where the line of the home's going to be and the curvature of it, because this side's going to be a lot thicker than that side due to the distance to the piping. But I think I may put straw on that side to help with the insulation. Yeah, that's still seeming a good idea. This shit still needs to move. There's a lot of junk here, but I have done a pretty good job today, even though I'm sure it doesn't seem like much. I was able to get an area where I've got a nice little space to be that's outside, where I can smoke. I'm not smoking in my home. I'm trying to smoke more outside. And then this shit, this is gonna be the gravel. This is gonna have to go. And all of this is gonna be parking. It's gonna be my parking space all the way up to the septic tank. Propane line, water, or water and propane. I haven't worked it out yet. But if that's the case, my garage may be like right here. And then if this is right here, and then that's that dirt wall, and then there'll be like a airlock chamber here. And the thought is that, you know, there will be a door for the outside, but it's just going to be the one, and it's going to be behind a fence, and then all of this is going to be fenced in. It's going to be a big fence to the orange, and inside that fence, this is going to be my front yard. Now granted, some of this is going to move. This could move forward, this could move back, so it may shift, but I think I did a good job. And I beat the storm, and I'm so damn hungry that I don't really care what my budget looks like. I think I'm gonna go get food.